Alright gang, so let's try this one. We need to find the double angle for sine and the double angle for cosine given this information. So the first thing you want to do is figure out what quadrant this cosine lives in. So it's saying that it's in between 3 pi over 2 and 2 pi. So that would fall in here. So you want to make your triangle right here. And then once you do that, so that tells you where it is. And then once you do that, this tells you the sides of it. So this is your adjacent. This is your hypotenuse. So this is 5. This is 13. This is a popular one. So this side here is 12. But if you didn't know that this side was 12, you just go ahead and do 5 squared plus b squared equals to c squared. So 25 plus b squared equals to 169. Right? You could just crunch this out anytime you're not you're not sure. So b squared equals 144 or b equals 12, right? So you could solve that side right there. Now, let me point out that the cosine in quadrant 4 is positive, right? The cosine, the output for the cosine is positive. The output for the cosine is positive, but down here in quadrant 4, the sine is negative. So just watch that when you're filling in the information. All right, and then this is my angle. All right, so now when you start filling this in, for the sine of 2 theta, you only have one formula. You only have that one formula to pick. Okay, so when I do the sine of 2 theta, I'm just going to pick the one formula we have. So I'm going to do the sine of this angle. We're doing the sine of this angle. So the sine of this angle is 12 over 13. Now it's in quadrant 4, so I have to make it negative. And then the cosine of this angle, we already know what it is. It's 5 over 13. All right, and then you just want to simplify this. It doesn't look like there's anything really to simplify. So it's negative 120. 2 times 5 is 10. Negative 120 over 169. All right, and then the cosine 2 theta, it just depends. Like, one of these may become your favorite. It doesn't matter. So they're all going to give you the same answer. You can't do it wrong, so don't get worried which one you pick. Okay, so I'm just going to pick the first one. All right, so I'm going to do cosine of theta, and then I'm going to square it. So we already know the cosine is 5 over 13, but just make sure you square it. And then sine we'd figured out was negative 12 over 13. Just make sure again that you square it. All right, so 25 over 169 minus that negative will cancel out. 144 over 169. Okay, so we're gonna get, well, my brain isn't working, sorry. You're gonna have to hold on a second here. That's 9 and 1 and, what is this, 3, 9, 1, 119, okay. Over 169. I'm sure you all have those days. All right, let me just make sure we got all the parts here. Okay, we did. All right, gang, so that's it. That's what I'm looking for, the sine and the cos of that angle. Okay, gang, hope that helped. Catch you. Bye-bye.